It's Friday night and I wasn't intending on starting the vlog tonight, but we just decided after dinner to go to Milwaukee Joe's. If you watched the vlog last weekend, you'll remember we were sadly disappointed, heartbroken. Just, it was a moment for us to connect. This is a place, in case you didn't watch last weekend, I don't know what you're doing, but like, this is a place from Grant's childhood. In Fort Worth, there was a Milwaukee Joe's that he grew up going to, and there's Dr. Pepper flavored ice cream that he remembers, and they still have it to this day, not at the location that he grew up going to, but we drove all the way out there last weekend and it was closed. Google lied to us. The actual sign on the front of the building lied to us, and it was completely closed and we had to go somewhere else. Anyway, tonight we're taking it back.
Back to the streets.
Back to the streets. Whenever I brought up going tonight, Grant was like, I looked at the flavors online. Of course he did. You're not gonna be able to decide what you want.
So I wanted to make sure that we had talked all about this Dr. Pepper ice cream. I just wanted to see if it was still actually something that they have.
No, he like hyped it up so much. Well, they do still have it according to the website, but they also have some other flavors that are very intriguing. I don't know what we're gonna get. He's right. I'm probably not gonna be able to decide. I'm gonna have to get all of them. What can you do? What are you gonna get? DP?
Don't ask.
Diet DP?
No diet day, pay to go.
Wish us luck. Thoughts and prayers. I will get demonetized for this, and it will be worth it. All right, this light right here, not a great omen. However, Milwaukee Joe's seems to be open. We are here. So I got 1 scoop Dr. Pepper and 1 scoop Jewel of India, which is kind of like a chai flavor. Mr. Grantaroni got a waffle cone.
Yeah, waffle cone, almond joy with cookies and cream under it.
And this Dr. Pepper tastes like Dr. Pepper. It's so good. All right, so I now officially have a new favorite ice cream flavor. It took all of my strength not to actually buy their little like pint size that they had available at the shop. Dr. Pepper was so good. I still would say maybe Bluebell Bride's Cake is maybe my top favorite, but that Dr. Pepper flavor was like almost indescribable. I mean, obviously you can describe it by saying it tasted like Dr. Pepper, but like every single bite I would like taste different things, but it was so good. Like if you love Dr. Pepper and you live anywhere around here, it is worth the drive. So good, so good. I wish I got 2 scoops or like 8 scoops of just that. Thank you so much, kind sir, for bringing that into my life. I only want more now.
You're welcome. Too bad it's a 30-minute drive.
Oh, I want it for breakfast. That's a good bean right there, yeah. Oh, sweet girl. It's bright, we need sunglasses. Hello there, it is Saturday. It's Saturday afternoon. I've been recording a video for most of the day and Grant's been at work because he's on call this whole weekend and a whole bunch of stuff popped up. So he's been in for most of the day. Right now, I'm being held hostage. Pretty much being held hostage by myself, but right now I'm in my bedroom and there is a towel under the door to our bathroom because I walked in here getting ready to go and I saw the biggest roach I've ever seen in my life. I've only seen one other bug here that sort of looked like a roach and it was dead, and you know, that's enough for me. At my old house, I never saw bugs. I think I saw like maybe 1 or 2 like little spiders or something. Not a roach. I can't do roaches. Roaches and me, we cannot do life together. I've lived in enough old Houston apartments to know I cannot live with roaches. I cannot do it. I know it's an irrational fear. I know I'm much bigger than a roach and it's probably more scared of me than I am scared of it, but like, or that's how it's supposed to be at least. I am terrified right now. I cannot do this. And you know how like we have a rug in there? And it was on the big rug, like heading towards the door, towards our room. And the way they walk on like a carpeted surface, oh, I cannot. Oh, I'm not okay right now. So I have Luna's little, here, I'll show you. So I have Luna's little towel right here blocking the door, and Grant is almost home. Like, I'd be lying to you right now if I said that not having to deal with bugs wasn't a major perk for getting married, for me at least. I mean, you might be brave. Probably everyone in the comments is gonna come through and be like, oh, you're just a baby, wah, wah, wah. Like, I don't care what you say. Honestly, I do not care. This is something I have never been able to get over. I have tried to get over. Obviously, I have had to face this situation so many times in the past because I've lived alone for so long. Like, I was talking to Grant and he's like, just go downstairs, it'll be fine. And I'm like, no, I cannot leave this room now. I have to watch that door and make sure it doesn't get out, because the minute it goes underneath that door, it's basically in our bed. And it is the biggest roach I've ever seen in my life. Like, our house is not, oh, he's home, he's home, he's home, he's home, he's home. And Luna just ran out. I terrified Luna because I just like walked in here. I was gonna do like a little cute clip talking to you guys, and I just, one little glance over in my peripheral vision, that's how big it was. I screamed, I jumped, and Luna was like, not okay. She is so sensitive when it comes to me being scared. And you know what's crazy? The exterminator guys actually came to the house yesterday, and then I see this today. What's up with that? Like, are they not doing a good job? Did they just like scare it into the house? I don't know. Ooh, I heard the door. He's here. I'm safe. I'm gonna be safe, I hope. Unless he lets it out, then I'm not gonna be safe. My camera battery is dying. This is a very stressful moment. Grant? Oh my gosh, do you see that? It was huge, right? Was that not the biggest roach you've ever seen in your life? Oh, what is it called? World Star.
World Star. World Star.
World Star. Oh my gosh. So was it the biggest one you've ever seen?
Yes.
Okay, I was not exaggerating. I'm alive, I survived. We killed the bug. Grant did confirm that is the largest roach he's ever seen in his life as well, so I'm not crazy. It was terrifying. And right now we are headed over to Ulta/Pogo's. Pogo's is like a really nice liquor store. Grant needs to get a gift, and I have to get something for the video that I was shooting today because halfway through I got an idea and I need to get a supply, or maybe some supplies. And these two places happen to be pretty much right next to each other. And then after that, I think we're gonna get dinner. I'm starving. Grant has had a wild day today.
Wild like a zoo.
He was telling me stories from his day and it was
gruesome.
Gruesome is the right word. I was gonna say something different, but gruesome is the perfect word. All right, we're here. And dancing. This is where he's happiest. In the rum section. Our iPads. Wielding a knife wildly.
First slice goes to the lady.
Okay, so here's where we're at in life in the vlog. It is Sunday. It is late in the day. It's like 6 o'clock already. I did not really vlog very much today. What?
6:40.
It's 6:40. Clearly, this entire vlog has really gotten away from me, but we're gonna turn it around. I'm gonna turn this car around and we're gonna do something I've been wanting to do for weeks. So I've been bugging Grant about taking the enneagram test. Is it enneagram? We need to look at a video and see how people say it. Is it enneagram? 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 Anagram, as Grant said? Anagram. So I don't know, but It's something that everyone in the world has done except for me, and Grant hasn't done it. But Grant's not really like into like personality tests, astrology, all of that. I don't know. They're not the same.
Astrology with personality tests.
I don't know. I guess I put them in the same category because I'm like, it's like a learning about yourself thing. Okay, Grant does not believe in astrology, but he is a Capricorn through and through 1000%, and he agrees with that. He identifies with every Capricorn quality, and I also identify him with every Capricorn quality. We've talked about in the past about how we are very incompatible signs. I'm a Sagittarius, he's a Capricorn. I know there's a lot more to the birth chart and all of that business, but just on the very surface, sun sign level, we are incompatible. So back to what I'm actually trying to talk about. This is the time whenever you're gonna do this. She got a rose in her Bork box. Just licking it. It's not even a real dog. So we have a little bit of time right now, and I've been asking Grant to take this test with me for a while because I saw somebody else do it in their vlog. I think it was Mallory Irvin, and her husband ended up having the same type, personality type. And I know Grant and I do not have the same personality type. Honestly, part of me is just like, how opposite are we on this one? Because that'll be great. Anyway, we need to take this test.
It's 40 minutes.
The test is gonna take 40 minutes?
It says. It's 144 questions.
What?
So we can have dinner at midnight.
Are we gonna do it?
Yes.
We're gonna do the long one?
Yeah.
All right.
I needs to know.
Grant needs to know.
I needs to know.
So we're gonna go take this 40-minute long test, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna discuss our results, and we're gonna see just how wrong for each other we really are. I feel like I need to make an excuse right now. The reason why I didn't vlog a lot today is because I was working on that same video I was working on yesterday, and Grant was working, and then after that we went to our new house and we met up with Grant's mom and stepdad, and we went through and we were kind of doing like a, not an inspection, but we were just going through a bunch of things like we had questions about, and that took a while, but it was really, really helpful, and it was not like a vlogging moment, you know what I mean? Okay, test time. Okay, that's not good.
Careful, careful.
Here we go.
You got me.
I got you?
Yeah.
What?
With your hair.
I hit you with it?
Yeah.
Behind?
Yeah.
Wrap around? Ooh, girl, this is getting long. Okay, we're done. We finished in record time, 30 minutes. My number one type was type 7, the enthusiast. And Grant has a ridiculous situation. You wanna tell him about it?
So I had a tie for my highest score. Type 3, the achiever, and type 6, the loyalist. And then a tie for my second highest score, the reformer and the peacemaker. Everything.
So he did it wrong. I got the enthusiast, and then for my second highest was the individualist, and then for the third, my third was a three-way tie, so I'm also ridiculous. And that one was investigator, peacemaker, and reformer. But enthusiast definitely sounds like me from what I've read so far. We got the like in-depth rundown. So achiever is like...
So achievers are the stars of the personality types. People of tremendous drive, ambition, and belief in themselves.
Oh, girl.
Threes are above all goal-oriented.
That's true. Capricorn vibes.
Yeah.
Through and through.
They value efficiency and effectiveness.
Yep.
And they are often prized by businesses for these values.
I can see that.
And
Their hidden side? What's your hidden side? What's your hidden side?
Oh, what's my hidden side? They feel that unless they maintain a certain position or image in life, they will be devalued, rejected, and tossed aside as worthless.
True or false?
True.
You feel that?
Yeah.
Is this reading you?
It is.
Wait, what are your issues though?
Fearing that people will only want them for their looks or abilities.
Grant, you're picking through. You're cherry picking here. He just skipped 3 down to read that one to you.
Not speaking up when they need help or support, then resenting the partner for not supporting them. Ooh.
Ooh.
I feel seen. They subconsciously feel that their own natural inner qualities are inadequate or unacceptable, so they strive to become the sort of person that they believe others would look up to. Turn off the camera. But at their best, healthy threes are excellent communicators, motivators, and promoters. And they know how to present something in a way that's acceptable and attractive.
That's true. Okay, tell me more about your second
Yeah, so I was
tie.
trying to get...
What is that?
The
instigator?
loyalist. No,
Okay.
instigator. The loyalist. Reliable, hardworking, organizing, vigilant, dutiful, pessimistic, defensive, evasive, conservative and liberal, believing and doubting.
What? That's true. He's everything. I'm every woman. It's all in me. I thought it was It's All in Me.
I don't know.
Wow. Look it up.
Sixes do their best to be solid and responsible.
That's true.
They often seem a little bit jittery and sometimes uneasy in general.
Maybe we could make, like, your voice that you're reading these things in, it makes you seem like you're doubting the whole thing, but you know this is all about you.
No, it's very...
Truly.
This does seem very...
Okay, Looney, no kisses right now. I hope you. Maybe I should read it about you, and you should read it about me.
They find it difficult to leave a relationship once they have begun to trust someone and to rely on them.
You are an achiever, but you're not like somebody seeking the spotlight, that's what achiever comes off as. But like, you're a hard worker and an achiever as far as goals and wanting recognition, but you're not like, look at me. It's more so like you'd like to accept an award.
So you're saying I'm not much like Reese Witherspoon, famous 3?
Maybe not.
Let's go to you.
Okay, so let's do my number 1 type, the enthusiast. Personality type 7, the busy, variety-seeking type, spontaneous, versatile, distractible, and scattered. 7s get into conflicts by being scattered, distracted, restless, impatient, thrill-seeking, escapist, overextended, irresponsible, demanding, and excessive. At their best, 7s are appreciative, bountiful, thoughtful, accomplished, versatile, receptive, grateful, content, quiet, and passionate.
Is that a good description of you?
I think it's part of me. This is kind of a description of like Sagittarius. 7s want to maintain their freedom and happiness, have a wide variety of interesting, fun experiences and choices to keep their options open, to avoid missing out on anything worthwhile, to have more pleasure, to keep themselves excited and occupied, and to avoid any discharge pain.
Discharge pain.
I don't know. 7s do not want to feel trapped or limited by having few choices or options, to be bored or guilty, to let their anxieties arise for long, to be slowed down, or to be still and quiet for long periods of time, or to dwell in the past. Ooh, hidden side.
Hidden side.
Hidden side. We need
The
like a
juicy
graphic
part.
that like floats across. It's like the hidden side. On the surface, 7s would like to convince themselves and everyone else that they're always feeling fabulous, having the time of their lives. Of course, the truth is often somewhat different. 7s sincerely want to tell others how they actually feel, but they often feel compelled to keep spirits high, even if privately they are miserable themselves. Yet they also struggle with fears of not being taken seriously and sense that others will misrepresent their positive approach to life as a lack of feeling or depth. In private, 7s struggle with loneliness, grief, and self-doubt, are prone to depression as any other type. Okay, but it's just part of me that's a 7, I think. Yeah, this is really long. So my second highest score was type 4, the individualist. Let's see what that is. Grant's trying to figure out something else. Okay, so personality type 4, the individualist, is the sensitive, introspective type, expressive, dramatic, self-absorbed, and temperamental. Not wrong. What was that hearty laugh about?
Well, that's just a very, like, when you read that off.
It's like a burn.
Yeah, it's just like roasted.
Self-absorbed and temperamental.
If you like acting like a little baby all the time, you might be a 4.
Oh, you licked my eyeball. We're back. Okay, I feel like we got a little lost describing our types and everything, especially with the fact that Grant had like a 7-way tie. But we started looking up combinations or compatibility. This is how all this started. So which one of your top 1 do you identify with most?
The 3.
I feel like you identify more with the achiever. I did a little Googling, and this isn't like an official Enneagram Institute. Actually, it is. Never mind, it is official. And so I did type 3 achiever with type 7 enthusiast, and this is a highly complementary pair. What? This is our favorite personality test.
Yeah, well, read the drama, the potential trouble spots or issues.
Okay, but there's a lot of good things here.
Yeah, but
both types are self-assertive, have high energy, capable of being around people with relative ease. I don't know, that's like kind of us. So
relative
ease.
on that relative.
So potential trouble spots or issues. This is also an extremely volatile couple. Wait.
Almost too much electricity under one roof.
True. A 3-7 pair always looks like a great couple, but this can also mean having to live up to their own hype.
They can be exhausting to keep up with in their mutual qualities.
They both feel the pressure to be fabulous and perfect all the time. They often hurt each other without realizing it. Depending on their level of health, 3s can become workaholics, completely focused on achieving success, building more prestige, and planning their career with the care of a general. By contrast, 7s tend not to take their career as seriously as 3s, always feeling that if things do not go well in one job, they can move to something better. Not wrong. On the surface, 3s seem to have as much self-confidence as 7s. In reality, they do not, which is why they feel the need to promote themselves and their accomplishments. But you don't do that. 3s may be envious of the easy success of 7, while 7s may feel that too much fun and enjoyment is being sacrificed for the 3's focus on career. Once they doubt that the other is there for them, they turn toward self-centered attitudes which further erode the relationship. A break can come abruptly and be permanent.
Turn the camera off.
All right, so you said loyalist, enthusiast. 7s bring a driving sense of optimism and possibility, high energy, a sense of adventure and fearlessness with regard to failure. They can teach 6s how to be resilient and how not to fear the future, while 6s can teach 7s the difference between optimism and pipe dreams.
Well, I mean, there's some stuff in there that's kind of...
Yeah, there's some stuff that definitely is true about us, but there's more to us. Because I can be pessimistic in times where you're optimistic. And sometimes I'm like, I don't think I want to do that. And you're like, you should just do it.
But now, it's time for Leanne to cook me a steak.
Grant, I'm not done.
Well, you weren't trying to wrap it up.
Okay, you're right. We need to wrap it up. I feel like this was definitely very interesting. I related to a lot of things they said about me. It didn't say we were completely not compatible though.
It seems like the testing is more of like looking at the positives.
I think we might have just not read as much as they were giving us.
So maybe they just don't want to say like nightmare couple.
No, the first one was like, we are highly, what they say, complementary.
Complementary, yeah.
I think you are loyalist and achiever.
Yeah, I think
equally.
So.
I think that really balances it out. I think you should get bangs.
Don't mess with the dew.
Did this work? I don't know, but it's time to cook. All right, I'm just realizing this is a total rerun. I think we had mashed potatoes and steak, I think last Sunday. And you know this is a home chef. I didn't say it, but I feel like I don't even have to say it at this point. Does it look good, Grant?
It looks awesome.
I hope it's awesome. We have like an onion jam on top. Never made an onion jam. Nona P, need to go potty? Is this being too sleepy? Come on. Do you need a ride?